November 3rd, 2025. I'm tired of playing with these reprobate people. March, there's so many dates. I ramble through them all the time. How they frame me, how they brag they did, different where to find the evidence. The police already have it. So is the FBI. But do they stop? No. There was some lady with the Louisville police, May 30th, 25, 1 o'clock in the morning. How she was sent Dixie and Melissa up to go to jail for this. That I make sure that I wasn't around to help them. Okay. And she even had, they found the original case where they said my ex-husband hired two men on his own. One said he was an attorney, so it made legal. No, it didn't. Then the cartel, the tape of the cartel, May 26, 25, that this whole thing is a scam from Bill from the Freemasons. Okay. See, that's where people were complaining about that lady in Louisville last week. She says she's some kind of attorney, and she's saying she's got tapes that weird with herself. And the police said they can't have it because it's a right of privacy. Well, even the police, criminal attorney, and prosecutor's office, it's a right of privacy. Even the FBI would go to jail outside that protected custody case with statements with a court order. It's a felony invasion of privacy. It's cyber stalking. It's illegal monitoring. You go to jail for it. Even the FBI would go to jail. Nobody can be in your home. See, where they keep lying to people, they have the right to drug me, to get the truth out of me, where they're drugging me and telling me to say stuff. This from the beginning of the case, they said, where you have bruises before throwing up, and in fact that it was us, we were drugged, being raping you, wasn't the dirty well water, we had drugged you, told you to say this, so that, da. We photoshopped our lives, we erased people out of the room. By January 19, it was a feminine wipey above the toilet to make you look weird. March 1st to 3rd of 21, they said they put two lips together, put her in a porn, it's not her, it's them. Then later on, what you're describing as showering, ha 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 ha. She figured out what they did. May 12th, 22 at noon, they found a tape of them emitting a shower scene in the other room. May 26th, 22 at noon, the shower scene was done on purpose. July 24th, 25, they did a body ratio. It wasn't even me, it was some other lady showering. And they put my head on her body. Nobody knew about it because it's photoshopped and stocking taped and a scam. Okay? All right. May 25th, 21, 6 p.m. of the church people breaking in before drugging her and telling her they were to molest her stuff. That's not funny. 8/9/21, the apartment building forming second close to the fence. Little old lady screamed at him for drugging me and telling me to say it before. Memorial Day weekend 21, that Michelle Lauren came down and yelled at the goons from Ravenna, "Are you crazy? You can't enter a drug confession." Well, we just found out they drugged her and told her to say it before. We just found out bullshit. They were saying it in 18. Okay. December 9, 21, 4 p.m. at the Oakland apartment on Cleveland Avenue, maintenance man of being drugged and told to say it before, and everything's photoshopped in them. Same day, white man, bald with dark eyes, distributing food at the Starr County Hunger Task Force on 9th Street in Canton. Of all the tapes being on, they always knew the tapes before with them and not me, so they never said a word. January 19th, 22, 11 o'clock in the morning, they told the Department of Disability I was drugged and told to say it before. February 2nd, 22, Burlington Coat Factory of drugged and told to say it before. Eric, one of the drug dealers, made fun of everybody. November 18th, 22, mocked him publicly in Walmart 62. June 7th, 23, Lighthouse Tabernacle, the cartel made fun of FBI agent John, how they fooled him with their stunted tapes before and publicly mocked him, cackling in Walmart 62. August 4th, 25, they admitted to using hypnotic drugs on me that caused a metal taste in my mouth and sleepwalking. And August 5th, 25, as if Agent John didn't know they used hypnotic drugs when they drugged her and told her to say it before. He was telling people he knew she was being drugged, being raped before the case started. He even let him torture her. He's some kind of coward. August 7th, 25, they got him admitting again to drugging me and telling me to say it before, and even that they used hypnotic drugs on me when they drugged me and told me to say it. So I have no memory. I never had these people in my home. How would you like to take a drink in the room with Dizzy and Black? Take a shower, go to bed, and wake up with orange, lemon, and grapefruit sized bruises, severely infected, throwing up, and almost passing out. or take a drink out of a Diet Coke, and the same thing happened. And here they're stabbing me with hypnotic drugs and telling me to say stuff, photoshopping things, and having me being raped under drugs. And I thought the well waters gave me cancer and no memory. Predators playing with you. August 30th, 25, up in Summit Mall. It's documented and verified they used hypnotic drugs on her when they drugged her and told her to say it before. Then she has no memory of these people. No one's to say a word. Okay. They admitted framing me March 24th, 22, 1:30. August of 23 on a Tuesday afternoon. Officer Mark, it's documented and verified that I was framed before, and there was a drug cartel before in my home. See, that's where the police, the prosecutor's office, criminal attorney, not even the FBI can be in your home outside a protected custody case with statements in a court order. It's a felony invasion of privacy, where they say they have special permission. There's no such thing. And no FBI agent can ever back somebody running a drug scam and breaking federal constitutional laws. They don't have us backing. See, that's a lie. I call them the Pinocchio group. Like they said, the only one that could actually stole my money is that agent. And there's all kinds of people saying he stole it for that Michelle and Lauren, the heavyset blonde girls. And like they said, they never want to say that agent was in her home before, because then he had been one of the ones drug beating, raping her, setting up this whole big scam. Where Officer Mark said his document verified I was framed before, and it was a drug cartel in my home before. They seen him. April 16, 23, Danny finally went to his dad. He was talking about it across the parking lot. After Jen's mom's memorial service, I finally went to Dad, asking him what on earth is going on. He said that he had hired some guy named Pete on his own. It was Pete and his men in our home before. Pete has their frame. Pete has their tape, the filthy, dirty statement. I've never met him, never talked to him. We're talking about a black and blue mark. He's probably one of my rapists. Dave hired him on his own. Just some guy. To run a drug scam on me. Where that lady said that she was going with the Louisville police, May 30th, 25, was with him. Said, I'm setting up Dixie and Melissa to go to jail for this. She won't, and they'll be around to find a law that'll help them. I'll get them to put their name on it. These stupid girls alone. Turn that bitch over to the Department of Justice, the FBI, CIA, sheriffs. You will not play with them. Where people try to say, oh, Melissa got all the money. Why would Melissa get money? The FBI taped her telling her kids to lie, and the kids saying they wanted the house for Michelle and Papa. And they were making everything up. They were games of pretend. Laughing sick shit. Nobody got hurt. And the law states on the 14th Amendment, no money, no assets can be seized but due process of the law. You have to be found guilty and sued for it. 7th Amendment, no judge can sign your money or assets over. It has to be awarded per injury set amount by an impartial jury trial. You can't just steal. So where they keep telling you people they took my money, the only one that could have took it is that agent. Where that heavyset Michelle and Lauren, another Michelle, was a young blonde girl that even Dixie knew of, a Michelle that Dave was dating. There was another heavyset Michelle and Lauren that was with him. And one of them was supposed to be dating that agent. And they've been bringing that, they're stealing for that. Where people are saying, oh, Melissa got all the money. Why would she get money? Melissa got taped by the FBI and the police. Telling her kids to lie. Friends with Dave's girlfriend, Michelle, the young blonde girl. The kids saying that they wanted the house for Auntie Shaw and Papa. And they were making everything up. July 25th, 25. Walmart 62, an investigator from 18 came in. How I interviewed my whole family, and they all verified nothing bad happened. And I interviewed John years ago and the rest of my boys. And nothing bad ever happened to them.